Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles Dawkins 24/7 production. And today, we are staying with SAU. That's the decision, okay? Now, when I played the game the other day, and I showed you guys the video, they just had me on the chopping block. I had one or two choices: retire or find a new school. Now, in the comment section below, I love all the comments, I love all my subs, I love all of y'all. You guys were like, man, I think that you should just find a new job. And I was feeling that. I was like, no, I'm gonna find a new job. They don't want me there. We improved last year. And we had a tougher schedule than we had in our first year. We still won 5 games. Yes, we should have got a bowl bid. Yes, I know that. But hey, things didn't work out the way that I wanted it. Now, these are the players that are gone. They all graduated. You see, nobody left for the NFL. Nobody left for the NFL. But that's my fault. All right, we're going to try and get more of these players to become household names and stuff like that. So one thing we're going to do, we're going to bump up the quarter length to 5 minutes. To 5 minutes. We're still going to do 2 games per video. We're going to bump up the quarter length to 5 minutes. I'm just going to cut out all the stuff that's unnecessary. If we go 3 and out, I'm going to just cut that out unless it's like a huge sack or something like that. Another thing, we have a new quarterback. New quarterback, man. Now, Gaines is still here. And Gaines, I feel like I owe it to Gaines to allow him to finish out his career as the starting quarterback. So he's penciled in as the starting quarterback, but he had off the field issues last season. So I'm thinking to myself, if he messes up, then Tony Campbell, he's going to be the man. Why? He's from Oakland. I'm from Oakland. So hey, I had to do it, man. He was a 4-star recruit. I believe he was one of those Elite 11 quarterbacks. I'll be seeing that special on ESPN with the Passing Academy and all this stuff. He was an Elite 11 quarterback. So he is the man. He's 78 overall right now. This is before we even do spring ball, where we can upgrade his overall even more. But again, I feel obligated to Gaines. He's been the starter for the past couple of years to let him at least go into the week 1 as a starting quarterback. Now, Gamble, he will see playing time. He will see playing time. Running backs, we got a new transfer. His name is Wise. I believe he came from Nebraska. And, yeah, he transferred. He wants to play for us. That's fine, but he has to sit out a year. At receiver, we also have another player who transferred. His name, I believe his name is Campbell or Gilmore? Gilmore. I believe his name is Gilmore. So Gilmore, he also transferred, and he's also right there. So he's going to have to sit out a year as well. So Spicer, Ellaby, Johnson, and Moore, those are going to be our only receivers. So we're going to try and run the ball as much as we can this year. We have a bunch of running backs, so hopefully we can get things going. And Carter, he transferred last season, so now he's ready to go. He's a junior, so hopefully we can have him for the next 2 years, and we won't have to worry about recruiting a running back. But when we do, we can have a senior and like a freshman running back. Oh, the future is bright. I'm telling y'all, I'm hyped for this. The future is bright for SAU. Now, because these people wanted to fire me, I'm down to changing schools. I'm not down just yet to creating a whole new dynasty. I want to be the coach, you know what I mean? They're going to fire me? Fine, fire me. But I'm going to take it a little bit more seriously. At the beginning of the season, I'm going to look at the goals. I'm going to show you guys the goals so we can make sure that we meet the goals. Okay, we have to meet the goals this year because I don't want to be fired. But when this contract is up, I might look at some offers. I'm just saying, I might look at some offers, but for the most part, we're going to try and keep this SAU throughout the whole, I guess, lifespan of the dynasty. Now, as far as recruiting goes, I did all the recruiting and I changed things up. Now, I did keep one thing the same. We are a very, very small school. We are still a very, very small school in the heart of Texas. So we have to battle with Texas A&M, with TCU, with the University of Texas, with Arkansas right by us, with LSU right by us. We have to contend with a lot of big-time programs just in our region. So what I did was, I went after players that were already interested in coming to us. Now, last year, if you were interested, I was like that boy or that young lady that didn't have a date to prom, and I was waiting on the first guy or first lady to come up to me and say, "Hey, want to go to prom?" Yes, I do. You know, but I didn't want to do that this year because last year we had too many people that were just being stupid out there, being idiots out there, being suspended for stupid reasons, stuff like that. Like every single week, it seemed like I had to discipline somebody for doing something dumb off the field. So this time around, I did the same thing. I went after those people who were interested in us, but I had to do some scouting, some deeper scouting, and I actually looked up their discipline. If they have poor discipline, they're not coming. They had to be average, good, or excellent. Average, good, or excellent. That was the only way that they were going to be at our school. Because last year, I don't know if you guys noticed, but USC was on probation. USC was on probation, and I don't want us to be on probation ever, man, because we still haven't even had a bowl game yet. So because we haven't had a bowl game yet, we cannot be on probation. Now, you see I'm trying to change people's positions. I'm looking for a right outside linebacker. So we're finally going to just go with this guy, Taper. He got hurt in the last game of the season versus Penn State, but he's healthy, he's ready to go, and he stays at the same 70 overall. So we're going to end up moving him to right outside linebacker. Now, last year, I recruited like 3 or 4 inside linebackers with the hopes of putting them all throughout the linebacker core. Weak side linebacker, strong side, left side, right side, whatever you want to call it. So Brycer, he's the only one that's really stepped up. Harvin, I believe that's his name. Harvin, we redshirted him last year. He's ready to go, but I'm going to just have him to be the backup middle linebacker. And of course, he's going to come in whenever we use a 4 linebacker set. Our cornerbacks have really stayed the same. During the workouts, though, they have improved a little bit, but not that much. Now, this is the one thing that irked me, and I never try to diss a old game. I feel like dissing a old game is pointless, is silly, is like move on. But I must say, this is one thing that irked me. Graham. Jesse Graham, who is 76 overall at free safety. We recruited him as a strong safety. So you see, the plan was to play Davis, who left. He graduated. Davis, again, was making plays since day one of this dynasty. He was making I'm going to miss Davis. That's all I can say. I'm going to miss Davis. But I wanted Davis and Graham on the field at the same time, and I felt like Graham would be a better free safety so we can keep Davis at his natural position, strong safety, because you know me. I would have loved to see Ed Reed and Sean Taylor on the field at the same time at the U, but it didn't happen. Sean Taylor was penciled in at Ed Reed's backup, Ed Reed's final year at the U. So that was the thing behind it. So then when I'm going to move him back to strong safety, I'm trying to figure out, why does he lose like 60, I mean not 60, excuse me, why does he lose 6 overall? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. So Bobby Wilson, he's a freshman this year. Jesse, he was a freshman last year. He's going to be a sophomore. And Nobles, right underneath them, we recruited him with Graham last year, and he's going to be penciled in as the backup for right now. But I'm going to try and find a defense. I'm going to change up the defensive playbooks so we can have like 3 safeties on the field, so we can have Wilson, Nobles, and Graham on the field, because that would be flat out beast, in my opinion. That is going to be gangster. Like, seriously, we can have those 3 guys on the field at the same time. It's going to be fun. Nonetheless, it's going to be fun on defense, nonetheless, man. But that was the one thing that irked me. He's 70 overall. I think he was, 78 at free safety, which makes no sense to me because we recruited him as a strong safety, and the plan was always to move him back to his natural position. But hey, it is what it is. But that basically is going to wrap this one up. Again, we did the recruiting. We changed our philosophy. We don't want no knuckleheads off of the field. The future looks bright. We have some people in waiting as far as transfer are concerned and stuff like that. I'm going to do a better job of showing you guys in-season recruiting. Because last year, I just focused on the first season of this dynasty. I was trying to get everybody. This year, I targeted a left guard who's going to be starting number 1. I forgot his name, but he's out of Detroit. And of course, Campbell from Oakland. He's going to get some playing time at quarterback as a freshman. But I'm going to do a better job of showing you guys recruiting so you guys can get as excited as I am for the next season. Because when I saw that I was going to get fired, I was kind of devastated. Because I was like, I did all this recruiting. We got some 4-star and 5-star caliber players coming to our small school. I was devastated. I'm not even going to lie, man. So anyways, you see that we have an athlete we're going to put at free safety. He's 68 overall. We have a receiver who's an athlete. We're going to put, he's 65 overall. We're going to put him there. So we actually now have 5 receivers that are going to play for us. Now this is a schedule, but as always, you guys can pick who is going to be on the schedule. The only team that's going to stay on the schedule is Texas A&M because that's our rival. Yes, I know it's going to be a massacre like it was. No, our first game versus them, we almost beat them. But anyways, it was a close game. It was a close game, but it might be a massacre from here on out. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoyed bringing it to you. Let me know who you want us to play, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. Hi, sauce.